It has been a long month. Where do I start? So I had a flood. I was in a 3-bedroom flat and I woke up at 4 in the morning and the whole place was like 3-4 inches of water. The management was the worst in the world. Like, there were some problems that started in February. Basically, I had to call the fire department. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It has been a long month. What? Yeah, a long month and a half. Really, ever since I got back from out of town in September, it's been a long one. Where do I start? So, I had a flood. Well, I've moved. I don't know if you've noticed. It kind of, this is a familiar scene back here because, what are those people? The housewives on Bravo. When you guys always talk about them for like having no furniture and empty in the background.
Sheree is screaming at me as if I sliced the air mattress that she's been sleeping on for the last 4 years.
That's what it's looking like right now.
Jane!
I've got furniture. I'm just trying to figure out where to place everything. But back to the story. I moved because I had a flood. I was in a 3-bedroom flat and I woke up at 4 in the morning and the whole place was like 3-4 inches of water. So I packed me and Panda up and headed to Johns Creek. I had to get up out of there. The place where I was staying, when I tell you the management was the worst in the world. Like, there were some problems that started in February. Basically, the people that were on top of me had rotated heavy. It had been like 4 or 5 people, and I'd been there going on like 2.5 years. February comes, and I realized like it's always wet on my deck and my patio. Like, what is going on? I realized whoever had moved in was letting their dog pee and shit and it'd fall down. So it kept happening. I kept telling them. They acted like they didn't know what was going on. And then they're like, what? We told them. We can't just kick them out. Okay, well, they started the process of eviction, or you need to get rid of the dog. And I told them, for one, no one is going to just all of a sudden start walking their dog if they have not walked their dog. And then 2, you need to come move this toxic, pissy furniture off my patio and throw it away. It took them like 4 months to get these people out. Mind you, I'm still paying. No, we can't take anything off. But yeah, you can't use what you're paying for. Not only am I not getting money taken off, I can't use my deck. And you haven't even removed the stuff that could be bringing more things around with feces. And then it was like rain season. So for like 6 months, I'm paying nothing, don't care. And then all of a sudden they're like, well, we're trying to find a contractor to pressure wash. Okay, well, I can pay for it. You guys take the money. Not trying to do it. So I continue paying, I continue documenting, I continue taking pictures, video, and sending email. So got all my paperwork. So then they finally, okay, we're gonna come pressure wash. Okay, cool. I realized one night I had came home, it felt like someone had come through my unit because there's like leaves. And I'm like, I don't smudge marks. I don't use shoes when I walk through the house. So I'm like, okay. So then they call the next day, hey, we're gonna come by and we're gonna start upstairs. I'm like, okay, cool. And then we're gonna come by your unit. So I said, well, when are you coming to get this shit off the patio? So they take the stuff. Realize then, gone again, they take all the toxic stuff through my back door, through my house, drag it through the front door, and you see little trails in the hallway where they threw my house through the hallway. I don't even think they didn't attempt to mop. They just probably wiped down what was dirty. I have white curtains, so curtain stained. And then there was a pot that was outside. That same pot, they must have had sat on the inside on the floors, because when you saw it in the light, you could still see that ring. So while you're moving stuff inside, letting it sit there, and then dragging it out. Okay. Well, that's not one. One was I continued paying rent for 6-7 months. And y'all didn't do nothing. Then you drag through. Then I'm like, okay, you're gonna dry clean these curtains. Let me take note. Then when they come to pressure wash, they have to hook up to my hose and my washer and dryer, bring the hose through, machine through, and then back out and keep the door cracked all day while you're pressure washing. I've been in plenty of buildings since I've been living in Atlanta since 2002. And not once has anybody had to come through my unit and pressure wash a building. So not only did you not find somebody to pressure wash the whole building or pressure wash one side, because you're like, well, we don't want to pay anybody to just come do one. Okay, whatever you have to do, you need to do it. So you hire the maintenance men that work there, not trained to pressure wash whatsoever. So it makes sense. Clearly, they're not trained to take out stuff from units either. They could have put it over the deck thing, the gate, walked around and thrown that stuff away. Instead, you want to trail it through my house. Okay, gotcha. They pressure wash. They don't even pressure wash the top, which was where it was coming from. Like, it's not like it's a cement deck where it would be coming over the edge. No, this is wooden. So it's coming through the cracks. You just kind of blow and pressure wash. I was like, this is unacceptable. And it was rainy season. So now you still see little brown drops dropping. And I sent emails, I sent pictures, I sent videos. And then nobody responds to nothing. And has never responded since I've been there 2.5 years. So then I go in the office and then one lady's like, oh, yeah, I saw that. So no one was going to respond. Like, what's going on? So I said, well, if you guys feel, because now the head maintenance man want to act like he doing his job, because they finally found a maintenance manager that can manage the other maintenance men. And so he taking his job way too serious, top flight.
I'm a top flight security, and don't you never forget it.
And he want to act like I said, well, if you would live there, just let me know. All y'all in here would live there and sit outside and it's raining and let stuff drip on you, just let me know. If you'll do that, then don't come back and pressure wash. I'm good. So they send another boy to come over, another maintenance man over, and pressure wash again. But first they did one of the manager ladies in the maintenance top flight come to the deck. And there's like a bunch of spider webs by the lights. He's like, well, we're not here to just clean and maintain. I said, no, you're not. He's like, because once we do this, like, you have to keep it clean. I said, for one, you just did this the other week. Well, this shouldn't be here, right?
So let me do my job and you do yours. Top flight.
Clearly, y'all didn't do nothing. Because I had not been on that patio since January, really the year before, because it was the wintertime. So you mean to tell me this whole time I've left all my stuff, all the toxic shit, feces and everything, and furniture and plants and anything that was out there while y'all sat there and let it rot. And that's why there's spider webs and everything everywhere. You're lucky that's all there is. So they finally come, and this boy did a great job. Shouldn't have been his job, of course. And I said, and then you need to come and hop over the gate and pressure wash. No, we had to come through your unit. Like I said, not once ever in my life has anybody had to come through my unit to pressure wash something. But hey, whatever. Came through again. This boy was clean. He did what he needed to do, and he wiped up behind himself. So that happens. Then the next month, there's these little patches over the shower in the third room that I don't use. And it was like little black spots. So it looks like it's mold eating through the ceiling and coming through. Telling the people, come fix this. So they just cut and paint. Okay, cool. Then the next week, the whole bathroom floods. From the ceiling, I come home, whole bathroom is flooded. So I'm like, what is going on? Every time I'm about to go out of town, something's happening. I leave town. I have my friend come over. They cut out like a little shoebox size out of the ceiling, acting like, oh, well, we're fixing it. But had this big machine in there, like trying to dry out, dehumidifier, dry out the wall so they can fix it. Come back in town. That dehumidifier was in there for like 2 weeks, mind you. So then I'm like, okay, it's time to pay rent. I'm gonna go talk to these people, because what I'm not gonna do, I kept paying for 6 months and y'all didn't do shit. What are we gonna do here? What we doing? And my lease is up in December. Like, I was just trying to ride it out. I was even gonna let them, y'all don't even wanna come fix this hole. I was going to ride it out. I don't use that third room, whatever. The day I'm about to go speak to them at 4 a.m., it floods 4 inches of water. Whole place, same bathroom. Mind you, they kept saying, we don't know what the problem is. We don't know what the problem is. Then all of a sudden, they want to act like, oh, well, we found out the lady upstairs just left the tub on. No, I highly doubt that. Because now all of a sudden, there's a whole flood at 3 a.m. and the whole place is flooded. Like, get out of here. Had to deal with that whole situation. Finally called them, I had to call the fire department. Because mind you, their dispatch, everybody was asleep and did not answer. Then they had to act like, let me go to the hospital, act like I was sick, the one that was on call, because he realized I actually had an emergency. He was not there to answer it because he just didn't feel like it. So he had to go to the doctor or to the emergency room, get a note to act like I was actually sick. So allegedly. So basically, it flooded my whole unit, the people next door to me, and they had a horrible situation because whatever was going on up over there before they moved in, and whatever the management did not do correctly prior to moving them in was just a huge situation. That's what I was dealing with. I was like, get me on my list, get me out of here, and that's what I did. I went for a week and a half, stayed in Johns Creek, and I said, I'm going to move into a townhome because if it floods, at least the whole place won't flood. Mind you, it's Halloween time while all of this is going on. And Halloween is my busiest time of year. Going to everybody, collecting content, getting their Halloween outfits, vlogs, pictures, everything. And to have to add that on top of having to move and all around the city for like a week and a half, and then on top of it still having to come back, having to move, having to work, having to move, having to work. Like the whole time I was moving, when the movers came, I was there that morning, but I still had to go to work. Like I have had to go to work every single day since this has happened. And it's been about a month now with me trying to get everything together. Left for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Went back home for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Figuring out, locking in where to move for about a week. And then just kept it pushing. So yesterday was the first time I was able to just lay down and take a break. And so that's what I have done. And I'm tired of renting through people that have horrible management and complexes. Yes, I need to find a house, but that takes time and I don't have time. So right now I have found me a nice home outside of the city. Panda loves it. I love it. My mom was just here helping me unpack and move everything. But I've got to get this place together. It's the holiday season. I need to have my friends come over for my tree trimming party. I have some things that I want to do as well. I actually got rid of my dining room table at my last location. But now it's like I need a dining room table. Got to figure that out. I need a new rug because, of course, that was flooded. I put that outside on the patio for them to figure out. I want to put this, I got this wallpaper, this animal safari type wallpaper. I wanted it to be a little darker than this. It's more like a gray. But I want to put this on two of these walls down here, and I want to get track curtains to go across the bottom here. There's a lot of things I want to do. I've also had to get these for the stairs. I've put a few of them on. It's a lot of work because you have to peel the stuff off the back, and it's not peeling off smoothly. Panda, the first morning, actually woke up, ran downstairs, and almost took his life away because the wooden stairs are so slippery. The floors are gray, so I had to get this to make it so he doesn't break his neck. I guess I can show you a few things. Let me see here. I found this nutcracker at Ross. I thought it was cute. And the little snowman at Home Goods. So far, that is what I have added. I got to figure out. I have camera equipment over there that needs to go upstairs. This TV is not going here. It is going to go over the fireplace. I had so much going on that day of moving and working. The movers were going to do it. I said, you guys just need to come back and put up all of these TVs. And then this is the wall that I want to put the wallpaper on. This is what I've started so far. So Panda doesn't break his neck. And I got to put them all the way up. And I put these lights right here on the side that light up when you come up. So far I have put some curtains up on each side of the bed. I want a track curtain up here as well. This is the guest bathroom. My mom has got her stuff set up. But this room here is what we have to figure out. This is the closet. And these are all of the clothes. Yes. So I've got to get my closet stuff together. Got some shoes. My mom hung up some things, but this is not where this stuff is going. So yeah, I've got to put the curtains up in here, get this closet together. I really wanted it to be a black, shades of black, monochromatic wall situation, velvet curtains going on. But we'll see, because I've got these racks. I've got to figure out where these clothes are going. I'm going to put this desk over here. But yeah, I've got to figure this out. But this will be the walk-in closet. Just got to put all these clothes up. Okay? So that's the update. That is what has been going on with me. I had like this whole end of the year plan from October, November, December for pushing out content, trying new things so I could try it on my clients, pushing out stuff for my clients. Like I had so many big plans of me testing out fun new ways to do content, and I could not do any of it. So hopefully now I can get back started. It's November, but hey, I missed a month and a half, but we can still get started. It's never too late. So that's just an update. I will keep you posted once I get these other trees up, get these things moving. I have a tree in here up, but I'm not going to show it. It's my white tree. There are no ornaments on it, but we're going to put all of that together. I'll get back with you guys. That's my update.